Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is Kingdom Death Monster. Alright, I'm gonna hopefully keep this short and sweet. So I brought out Sagume. She's 3 out of 5 cursed with the King's Curse, so went ahead and just unequipped the heavy gear. I should have unequipped the heavy gear a while ago, because there's a high risk there's a risk you can lose it on the settlement event. Both Kasume and Yamame are going. Yamame is pretty much screwed because she's apathetic now, so she gains 0 survival. I've already taken care of everyone else's survival gains. Unzan and Kasume are both max. Sagume had 0, so I brought it up to 4. And that's pretty much it for her. And I believe it's only after a showdown. Yeah, only after Aftermath. So as long as I don't get into a combat, there's no risk of Sagume actually gaining more King's Curse. Unzan is technically my only male character that can actually still breed with other people. But I have no intention of making any new settlers. I'm just going to rush to the end and probably get killed by the Gold Knight. Because the only way you can beat the Gold Knight pretty much is you have to have iron weapons, or you have to have weapons with sharp. There's a lantern ability you can get that allows you to roll additional die for checking to see if you actually wound. You pretty much need both of those, so essentially you'll be rolling like 3d10 against his armor. Otherwise, even with Twilight Sword, I can't actually breach his armor. It's either that or you throw a bunch of crits at him with Founding Stones and things like that. So I think I have 2 weapons I have in my arsenal that can potentially hurt him. That's the Steel Sword and the Muramasa. But overall, it's I don't expect much from it. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right in. Same thing as before, White Lion. I'm going to have Unzan go first. It's going to be Herb Gathering. We haven't broken our pick yet, so we're just going to do 4d10 as usual. Oops. Part of the reason why I'm trying to go through this as quickly as possible is the cord for my headset is pretty much jacked again. The headset I'm using is pretty good, except for the fact that the cord gets worn down pretty well, and all the pieces are plastic, so that can eventually break as well. The cable I can hear fine, but if I jiggle the cable at all, it will start popping and eventually cut out my mic completely. I have some tape. I have some makeshift repairs using tape that I've done before. That's gonna hopefully hold me over until I get a new headset. I did buy a new wireless. I bought a wireless headset, but unfortunately, it gets audio in very well, but the mic is garbage. It's too faint for me to actually use for recordings. But I'll keep it for listening, though. It's actually pretty decent on that front. Anyway, 40-10. No duplicates, so 19. Duplicates, so 0. No duplicates, or up to 37. And no duplicates, so that's 52. Let's see what that gets us. Now, Sagume does have Hoarder as a disorder, so more than likely anything we get is just going to get stolen by her. But she'll gain bravery, she'll gain courage for it at least. 2 fresh Acanthus, so we'll go ahead and grab our fresh Acanthus. The other one can go to, we'll give it to Sagume. He's going to steal it anyway. Alright, and then next is the mine. So roll 1d10. 2. I think I broke the pick finally, maybe. Let's see, Mineral Gathering. Nope. Okay, who's the one that has the pick? That will be Yamame. So same thing as before, gain +1 insanity, and then gain hemophobia. She already has hemophobia, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so it didn't break the pick, but I didn't get anything from it. And then let's go ahead and do our hunt event. Shuffle. Draw. Prowling Lion. While the survivors stalk the White Lion, the monster hunts something else. Move the White Lion. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So if we actually went and fought this, it would have ground fighting, but I'm not going to fight it. So let's go ahead and get to the Runaway event. Okay. Alright, we'll start with Kasume. Roll 1d10. 9. Side of the settlement leaves you gasping with relief. Set your insanity to 0 and return to the settlement in shame. So she loses all of that, but she gets out of it. Alright, Kasume is taken care of. Next is Sugume. Do you have a reroll? You do not. Alright, well that's the end of Sugume. Something pulls you into the darkness, you are dead. We will get 2 additional endeavors because Sugume died. But that's okay. Alright, and then Yamame. Okay. Her sanity gets reset back to 0, gets back in shame, and then last will be Unzon. All right, so at this point, I have sealed my settlement's fate. I cannot, unless I get a new settler through other means. I cannot actually get any new people. I don't think, because I think Renazuki has destroyed. Oh no, we could still use Renazuki. He doesn't have. I thought he had destroyed generals, but he doesn't. So, all right, we lose Unzon. I finally brought him into a hunt, and this is how I treat him. All right, bye Unzon, and okay, so we lost Sugume and Unzon. We're doing good here. With that, the hunt's over. And at this point, I believe we're only going to get 1 endeavor from Collective Toil, which is fine. We do suffer starvation. I don't think I have any resources in here, though. I don't, so it doesn't matter. Alright. 2 more bodies for the pile. I do not need that, or that anymore, or that. Let's go ahead and add to the dead. The cursed bow user Sugume. And Unzon, who's been around since the start of the game. Pretty much he went on a couple of hunts and then immediately started screwing everybody. And then he got screwed. Alright. With all that said and done, let's go ahead and deal with settlement event. 2 endeavors for returning survivors. Another 4 for the dead survivors due to graves. And then we get 1 more endeavor from Collective Toil, because our population's 18 now. Which is unfortunate. But all I need is at least 1 person to be alive at the end just to see what the night does to us. Alright, bye-bye. Oops, not Renazuki. It was Unzon. Bye-bye Unzon. Bye-bye Sugume. Okay. List is gradually getting smaller. Alright. Of course we get 1 endeavor for this. Sure, I'll put them up here, I guess. Alright, that puts us at year 27. Which is nothing but a settlement event. So we're going to go ahead and do our settlement event. Shuffle once. Draw. Elder Council. The elders of the settlement gather to reminisce over their hard-won scars. Count the total number of hunt XP among all survivors. Add the bonuses and consult the table. Alright. We also get some bonuses based off whether or not we have Saga, Scarification, and Records. I think we have Saga. I don't think we have any of the others. Yeah, we don't have so we'll add 1d10 on top of it. Unfortunately, this means we have to go through everyone. So I'll try. Tiny URL has actually been it was kind of iffy earlier today, so yeah, this is going to be slow. Oh, this will take a bit. I apologize. Good news is I don't think anything bad will happen. And I guess Rinazuki is safe. There's no way Rinazuki can die from hunts because I can't actually take him on a hunt. Because he is fully retired. Okay, you had 0 experience. Good to know. Satori had 0 experience. Alright, Yuki has experience. You have experience. So each of these have 2. You don't have experience. You might have experience. You do. Alright. Hitate definitely has experience. Okay. Yep, you have experience. I already have you open. And you open. No experience on her. Experience on her. Experience on her. Okay. Alright, so I have to count up everyone's experience. Yep, total number of experience. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 plus 14 is 45. 45 plus 9 is 54. 54 plus 16 is 70. 74. 74 plus 13 is 87. 95. Alright, so 95 in total. So 95, and then I add 1d10 because I do have Saga. So 95 plus 7 is 102. You may spend 1 endeavor. If you do, council passes its wisdom on. Nominate a survivor with 1 or less hunt experience. Add age 1 and age 2. That survivor may gain these benefits again when they reach their hunt experience milestones. Pretty cool, but by the time you get something like this, you probably don't need it. But I'll go ahead and do it. Might as well. Who has? Well, it has to be on somebody that has with 1 or less hunt experience. So I guess that would be what, like Futo or Satori. I'll do Satori. Why not? It's not really necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, so that's 1 endeavor used. I'll roll. It's a 2d10, and I have to do it twice. One for each age event. 14 and 10. So let me pull up age. Yeah, so this event's not that useful, but at least it's one we haven't really seen before. So, the first one was 14, which is going to be a random fighting art, and the other one was 10, which is +1 permanent strength. Shuffle, draw. Alright, so she gets crazed. So, +1 strength, so she has 5 strength. And then we'll give her Crazed. Okay. Takes care of her. And that takes care of the event. I'll go ahead and close all of these. I don't need them. I might. Do I want Twilight Sword? I could potentially get up to... No, I don't want I don't want to use Twilight Sword anymore. I think I'll work on my... Okay. So all that's taken care of. Alright, so I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get her up to 10 survival. We're going to see how the Curse of the Bow goes. Alright, so I have 2 endeavors left. So let's go ahead and spend 1 and roll 1d10. I have to also spend survival. 2, okay. So first, let's spend the survival, so we're down to 7. And then I'll spend 1 to do the thing, because I rolled a 2. So it goes to 7, now to 6, and I'll re-roll. Or roll again, rather. 6, I can spend a survival, roll again. I will. 6, spend again. 7, spend again. Alright, so we're down to 3 now. Spend again, I'm down to 2. Okay. 9 is +1 proficiency level. She finally got a rank in bow. Save. Alright, and then I'll spend the last endeavor to give her 2 more survival, getting her to 4. And that'll be it. There you go. Year 27. We got the year 27 hunt to do, and then that should be it. Alright. Oh, also, we have Fresh Acanthus. I'm just going to make 2 more of these. There you go. And there you go. So, 2 more dead people. We need to survive how many years? We're at 26. So 26. Or sorry, we're at 27. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, 27. Yeah, we're at year 27. So we got to do the hunt for this year. Then we have to actually do a Nemesis encounter, which could potentially kill 4 people. And then year 29, and then there'll be a Smoke Night. So I need to last essentially 2 more hunts, and I have to survive 2 more hunts and 1 Nemesis encounter. And that will get us to where we need to be. Also, there's the Hooded Knight, which could potentially take another person away, because I do have 6 proficiency in a Twilight Sword, which would send her off. Alright. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't send her off. It would send Kamachi off. Because Kamachi still has the Twilight Sword, I forgot. So, we're actually good to go on that. I actually could have gotten it. I don't think there's anything else I actually need to get for Twilight Sword, actually. Yeah, I have all the abilities on it. I could get... All getting 1 more proficiency would do is just make her like 10% more accurate. Not that it really matters against the Gold Knight. Alright. Well, with all that said and done, let's go ahead and call it. I am The Depressed Hero. This was Kingdom Death Monster 1.5. So you guys... Oh, actually, before I leave, I did get an update on the Kickstarter. And unfortunately, unsurprisingly, Poots had to delay. he says he's looking at 2021 as being when he'll supposedly have some shipping done. I expect it to be delayed even further because Hoots takes his sweet time, unfortunately. So, more likely, when we finish this campaign, I'll probably not be doing any other Kingdom Deaths for a while until new stuff comes out, and who knows when that'll be. Anyway, I'm The Depressed Hero. This was Kingdom Death Monster. See you guys next time.